Okay. Did you and Adam end up doing stuff last week?
Yeah, we only did about an hour. Ivara and Visa went running off towards the barracks, ran into Stony and Grunful and that Kovian dude, and yeah, they fought a little battle on their way because people had like broken through, and it's just a mess over there. But you guys were heading in a completely different direction.
Cool.
Your characters have no idea what they're doing.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, some idea, but like you have your own
And
plan. What I understand.
uh, yeah, we do. I also think that's what we were gonna do. Just for a quick refresher, the chained one needs me to what, like, get the necromancers by themselves? Was that what I needed?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to try and figure that out.
But yeah. Um, Pigu and Azo were on their way towards the Thrall, which is I'll show you a map actually, if you guys. So you guys are currently about there. If you guys see.
Okay.
And you are heading south. Whereas Fiso and Ivara are currently about steer, heading there.
Cool. Okay.
And from what you've heard, the necromancers are kind of like in this general area.
That area here?
Nah.
Oh, okay. On the west side of the inner square.
Yeah.
To the west side of the inner square.
West side of the inner square.
Alrighty. Well, just give. Yeah, I will be right back. And go have a quick little smoke.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on?
Okay, so I got to adjust your volume. You are very loud.
Okay, I need to adjust the volume of
Oh,
the game.
It's not that he is too loud. You are quiet. Sorry.
wait, can you hear me or not? Am I too quiet?
No. I was just making jokes. I can hear everyone perfectly.
Okay. Is there background noise in mine, or am I okay?
No, everything's
No,
good.
there's no background noise. Is there any background noise?
No. I just have a machine going on beside me. I wasn't sure if it was fitting through, which is good. It's not.
No, it's good.
And then after that, we also trying to figure out where the inner grouping, like where Karuli was going. Did we like he was going inside of the city, right?
Yeah, to that thrall place. That's where I was pointing to. Basically, you wanted to follow him,
Yeah.
but he's apparently at this building where the mass council is, who are the other rulers of the city per se, who are at constant odds with the prince, who yada 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 yada. I don't think your characters really cared about that too much. But yeah, they're
Where
at that
is the
building
thrall? Which building is it?
here.
And
It's
how
where-
prepared
it's
for this
where the
assault
little-
are they?
Oh,
Are
not
there common
very. The
people?
walls have already been breached, and at the current by Capustan law, the mass council who reside at the thrall, which is
Okay.
and basically they're allowed to have a maximum of 3,000 troops, and the prince is allowed to have 2,000, and he hired mercenaries, which totaled about 3,000 troops, and they are currently encircled by 200,000 of those lovely cannibal people, led by obviously the lovely children of the Dead Seed, and there is also Septar Coolpath, who is leading his 100,000 Belkites and Urdermen, who are basically just, actual infantrymen and actual soldiers, whereas, those Teniskaori people we're just hungry people who don't really have any real weapons, so yeah. There's a shit ton of cannon fodder, and then about they're not well.
Okay. And what does Karuli want to accomplish here? Did we know that?
He did not specify that in the lead.
Cool. Okay. So it'd be good to jump in there and see if we can learn some stuff. But that's second to necromancers.
That is second to necromancers. Okay. Cool. So you guys are heading off to the west of the Innisquath.
Is there like commoner people all over the place?
No, mostly soldiers right now. And as you actually enter the inner square, you are accosted by a group of soldiers that are Capustan natives, and they're kind of the lead one here says, "Halt, civilians. The rest of you have gone to the tunnels. What are you doing here? This is dangerous."
Good God, we were outside the city! Help!
What
We
in
seek an
God's
audience with
names
the
are you
thrall.
doing here then?
We
We're
pushed us
seeking
into
an
it.
audience with the thrall. That's right.
An audience.
Yeah, our buddy, our buddy's already there talking to them. We got behind because we were busy fighting your battles for you.
The thrall is not expecting or accepting any audience. This is a time of war. You should get to the tunnels with the rest of the civilians. I could lead you if you'd like.
Which direction to the tunnels?
Yeah. Come on, Pigo, let's go to the tunnels. Let's get out of here.
He tells you that there's an entrance to them this way.
Yeah, sure. We can go this way for a bit.
And he's also going to mention that you shouldn't be out here. There are newcomers to the city, and children have gone missing as of late.
Which newcomers?
Whoa!
Horrible, nefarious necromancers. We're currently trying to evict them from their current abode.
Pigo knows them.
I could probably help. Evict them. I happen to have run into my own fair share of necromancers in the past, and the last time they left me quite swiftly.
They're like friends.
You're friends with these.
No. He is high. He likes to get high. He's also my colleague here is quite shocked with all the goings about of late. And I know that we aren't quite into modern medicine yet, but I believe he suffers PTSD.
But you remember running up to their wagon, right?
As I chased them fiercely away. Yes, for they ran away from me.
Please roll a deception check.
Yeah, sure.
Because right now they're looking at you very funny.
Let's go to those tunnels, guys.
One of them's gonna pipe up and be like, "Sir, how do we know they're not spies?" That's a very good point.
What?
I've been way too chivalrous about this.
Do I look like a spy?
We just fought. Didn't you see us outside the gate fighting off the vomity people?
No, the gates are being held by the Grey Swords. Dirty mercenaries. Cultists, one and all.
But, like, you didn't have a scout watching guard while we, like, murdered them for you?
Who hires
He's gonna
mercenaries
say
to
that
hold
he
their
had-
city walls? How much are you paying those people? Fuck, that's a...
From what I've heard, the prince is paying a king's ransom for their services. But I am not under service of the prince. I serve the Vidrath. We are the guards of Thrall, of the Mass Council.
Okay, so let us help you. You have some problems with some necromancers, and we happen to have some experience chasing necromancers away.
All right. As much as I'd appreciate the help, I'm really much more concerned with your safety.
Yeah, do we have to do this above ground? Where are
You know
those
what?
tunnels?
How about you show us where the tunnels are so we can easily escape when we're done with our necromancer affairs?
All right. Well, one of the entrances to the tunnels is this way.
Onwards! Let's go! Yep, yep, yep! Grumble, grumble, grumble!
It's like everyone's been evacuated. The city's pretty empty.
Wait, why are you guys spreading out like this?
One of
He's
these is the
just
tunnels?
going here. Yeah, he presses a series of stone.
Whoa, secret fucking tunnels?
And yeah, a small passageway is going to open up. But just at this moment, can I have you guys make perception checks?
Oh.
Oh!
Okay, so Azo, you immediately get a great feeling of unease and think that something isn't right, and you feel magicas in the air.
Does Piju feel anything?
Is it like it's in the air, not in the tunnel? Is the tunnel part of the bad feeling?
No. Like it's around you out here.
Okay,
And
I'm
just
going in the
give me
tunnel.
a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Before you, as you go into the tunnel,
Damn it,
all
Ozzo.
these men here, they're all gonna begin falling unconscious, as if under some magical, sleeping type spell.
That only makes me go
that's-
faster.
That's no good.
As I
That's
hear
no
bodies
good.
dropping,
Ozzo,
I'm like picking up the pace.
who goes there? I'm just gonna yell. I'll be close to the door, but I'm gonna be like, Ozzo, get back out here! God damn it! I thought you were cool.
Various hooded figures brandishing knives begin exiting various buildings around you. And one in particular exits the building with two skeletons flanking it. And it has the appearance of a hairless cat. And it speaks to you and says, My, you two are hard to follow. Become quite a little thorn in our side, haven't you? Causing all kinds of mischief. 7 cities to Jennabacket.
Are you talking to me and my scared little colleague in the hole?
Yes, I suggest he exit that hole.
What's inside the hole?
Well, Ozzo, as you're looking down, it's just a yeah, darkness. It's a dark, dark fucking tunnel. But it seems to lead down into a long, narrow passageway. And in the distance, you do hear the murmurs of frightened civilians and crying babies and the like.
Oh my god. I'm almost there.
So, Skinless Cat, why should my colleague leave the tunnel?
Why, you're both under arrest?
Skinless Cat, you are arresting us?
Yes, I am.
Oh, and who will you take us to?
Well, first you'll stand trial in front of some imperial adjudicators, and then most likely the Otadera Almighty.
Okay, I was under the impression that some necromancers I'd run into would be here. And outside of the game, do I remember their names?
Botulin and Corball Brooch.
Botulin and Corbald Brooch. Are they around here?
Are you asking the cat that? Because he's like,
Yes.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
You don't know
Nor
about
do I
Botulin?
really care.
No, you don't.
No, I'm here for you two. Specifically, the one cowering there in the hole.
Specifically, the one cowering in the hole. Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to. Can I cast? Do I have it ready? Oh, can I cast Expeditious Retreat on myself?
We would have to enter initiative.
Okay, because my goal now is to run into the hole after Ozzo, because they don't have what I want.
Because they don't have what I want. As this is all going on, this guy here is looking around at his unconscious men and freaking out, and then turning to you two and being like, "Do you have anything to do with this? What are these nefarious actions? Who are you people?" And
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just an innocent little halfling, and then just make cute puppy dog eyes at him. But can I run into the hole?
well, like I said, we'd have to roll initiative.
Okay,
And
let's do it.
see what happens here. But at that point, yeah, he's just gonna be like, enough of this, take them, kind of thing.
Just finding my initiative.
1 second.
Oh, that's brutal initiative.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, is that the tunnel?
Pardon?
Is that the tunnel?
Yeah.
Black square.
Yeah. Trying to like, can't really have top and bottom, so I'm trying to like imagine it in my mind, kind of thing. I need to add an Ozzo.
No, I'm in the hole.
Yeah, but you're still in initiative. You're not that far in the hole yet.
Oh, I didn't roll into the thing. Okay.
You rolled a 40. Alrighty. So this one here is gonna go 1, 3, 4, 5, and is going to strike at you with a dagger and make a perception check as he does so.
Looking for perception. Oh, I don't see anything.
Yeah, you don't. You don't notice this at all.
I don't notice him attacking me?
No, you don't notice what I thought you would notice.
Cool.
But yeah, does 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Come on.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
6.
Ooh, you are going to fail that. So you are going to feel poison begin to course through your vein, and you are going to take a full 23 poison damage on top of the 5 piercing damage.
I have stout resilience, which gives me advantage on saving throws against poison.
Oh, then roll
Again?
roll again, yeah.
Okay, so I have poison.
Either way.
But I only take half damage. And so I have resistance against poison damage. I don't know what that means if it's half damage.
How'd
That
it go?
means you would take half damage.
Okay.
So then, regardless, you would only take
I was
11.
like, well, they could have.
I'll take 11 damage now.
Well, 11 poison plus 5 piercing, so a total of 6.
Okay.
Hmm? Hmm? Two things.
That's their turn.
The one was name 3 major and 3 minor elements that are chemicals or whatever that are key to the plant.
That's gonna be his.
So nitrogen, phosphorus, and calcium are 3 major
Gonna
ones.
go
And then
one.
like magnesium, zinc, and
Five.
I can't listen to both things. I'm sorry.
Six.
You have to tell me later.
And his minions are going to go.
Talking about like zinc. Let me go back.
One of them is going to attack him, and one of them
Tell
is
me
going
later.
to attack.
We're gonna be done in an hour and a half.
So just a sec. That's a critical fail, so I need a d12 on that, and 5 misses this guy. So Pigu, roll a d12.
Ozzo just rolled one.
Oh, is
Oh,
he
he
attacking Pigu?
Yeah.
I mean, Pigu, you could re-roll that.
10 is hit friend, save or double damage. Normal damage to save successful. Friend stun next. So if that were the case.
Throw
so he's
dust in his skeletal eye sockets.
3 damage. Okay. But this one here is done. This one going.
Oh, he leaves the range of that. Oh, he's asleep. God damn it.
Oh, that one's going to hit. Oh, brutal. Oh, Jesus. So this guy like just runs up and like, you know how Achilles kills people in Troy?
No.
Like jumps to their side and then stabs them in the neck and just kind of like walks away.
Okay.
Well, he kind of does that to him. He doesn't die, but he's clutching his wound, and he looks pretty bad.
Oh. Okay then.
That's Ozzo's turn.
Excellent.
Party time.
Uh,
Excellent.
Yeah. So, can I just like can I just progress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just been keep moving now.
I guess I'm gonna hear and see a little bit of the commotion as I'm going into this thing, so I'm gonna cast a little bit of magic.
You just hear Ozzo running down. Fog, 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 fog.
So I don't know if the magic comes from me or if I'm being protected, but right in the space at the top of this door thing, like right in the doorway, I want this Guardian of Faith to appear, and it's a giant sword and shield, just sort of floating there, and anything within 10 feet of it has to make a dexterity save on the start of its turn.
How big is it?
Just it says a large spectral guardian, so it's 2x2. Yeah, but it's just the sword and shield. It doesn't actually have like, a body.
I know. And anything within 10 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 20 radiant damage on what?
Yeah, they don't have to do it right away though. It's on the start of their turn. But it's gonna be it's gonna be everything except for a couple of the birds on their turn.
And would that be Pigu as well?
No, it's hostile to me.
And so you just chose anyone except for Pigu, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't know. I'm not controlling it.
Okay, can you guys see the... Oh...
Move it forward a click though, so it's not like in the well. Yeah, I'd have it like in front of the doorway.
Yeah. This is weird.
Basically, a big ass sword and a big ass shield start floating in this area. I'm being protected by my god.
Okay.
So I don't know which one it is. I don't even look. It's just this is happening without my knowledge. So basically on the start of something's turn, if they come close to it, or start their turn there, they have to make a dex save as the sword swings at them, sort of thing, I guess.
Okay. So as he would enter there, make a dex save. What's the DC?
17.
Okay, so he passes, so he takes half damage. He only... But still. Ooh. You kind of see like him like, ah! Well, Pigu would see it.
The spectral sword cuts him ever so slightly.
And he's gonna critically fail the attack against this. Can I get a D12 for somebody?
Biggest turn.
Alrighty, a 2. Bone done. Oh yeah, he's definitely.
Oh!
stunned for the next. Be his.
Man, you rolled 3 1s in a row.
Yeah, I know.
Holy fuck.
He's gonna swing at this guy, with advantage action. Roll. Hit 6 damage. He's gonna swing it and kills. That was all. That's Tigus.
Yeah. Would I be able to? I'm just gonna spend my action disengaging and then running into the hole.
Okay.
Are you hostile?
Okay.
Are you hostile towards me?
I don't think so. Do
Okay.
you think so? Well, I mean, we'll see. Does it attack
I was
me?
just, I don't know what your intent would be, but yeah, I would have no idea.
Holy shit. What did you do? They want to get you, man.
I just imagine like a
Like that Resident
full out
Evil.
sprint, just like, they want to get you, as you're like running behind me. There's safety in
so
this
that's-
direction.
That's death save. Fails. He takes 20. Ooh. Generated. But second attack. Okay. Oh, that's got buff.
What do you mean they're chasing me? I am made.
I don't know. They wanted you, though.
That's so terrifying. Out of character. They wanted you, though.
Sorry. I was responding to a message. But yeah. He's going to cast a little spelly here. But lovely.
What is it casting?
It's casting Dispel Magic on Ozzo's thing. But that's not what happened. Instead, he's stunned for the next
He stuns who?
himself.
He stunned himself.
What the
Yeah.
what?
Because he rolled a 90 on the thing, and 85 to 95, his caster is stunned for 1d4 rounds. He rolled 1 4. His Actually, let's see. Yeah, your thing goes away because it dealt damage to, let's see, that 20, 20. Yeah,
Did it do
yeah.
20? Wait, it did 20, 20, and 10, didn't it?
No, it did 20, 20, 10, and 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then it's dispelled.
It's gone. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, here. Hit healing 5 damage. And that's going.
Oh my god.
That's Ozzo's turn. And you see that one of the figures is running down after you, brandishing knives.
Freaky. Yeah, I'm gonna wall of fire. I'm gonna cover my fucking retreat, and it's only gonna be a 10-foot wall, I guess. Does it have some sort of minimum?
No. It only says you can make it up feet long.
Blah! So it'd be a fiery from... Wow, I can't draw straight.
Oh
Fiery
god,
from
so,
there. 10 feet into
so
the
he's gonna
doorway.
make a dex save. 20. So he would take half 5d8.
Until the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals this much to each creature within 10 feet of that side, or inside the wall. So he doesn't make a dex save, it burns the living fuck out of him. A creature takes the
And the
same
wall
damage
appears-
when they enter the wall or the...
Yeah, but
Oh.
when the wall appears,
Oh,
each
okay, I
creature
started too
within
low.
the area must make a dexterity save. So I believe that's a pass, but he still would take half of 5d8.
Yeah, okay, so I'll roll 50. What the fuck is that? 16? Nope. 10? 14? 14. 14.
Did you roll?
I don't see anything.
Oh, I rolled 29. I'll refresh. Fucking roll 20
Yeah,
nonsense.
that would be 4. No, I know, right? So he got toasted. But that's your seeing the fire. That guy's gonna hesitate. That's Pigu's turn.
Oh, I forgot to move.
1 sec.
just gonna move my 30 feet.
Sorry, this is taking a little bit longer. Still need a little bit of time.
Fine.
That doesn't seem too bad, actually. Maybe I'll just do
Fireball!
just a little firebolt. That needs the close one. Sorry, stuff is not working. So 17 damage on the close one.
I can't see your roll.
What? How do you not see it?
Oh, there we go. 15 for 7.
Yeah.
I could see it right away too.
Okay. Sorry, I'm refreshing right now. Oh God. This is waiting for everything to load in.
And I'm running up to beside Ozzo.
You're so fast.
Transmuter Stone. Gives me an extra 10 on my speed.
So 15 is gonna.
It's doing a miss?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Fine. That was my turn.
Okay. And then that guy's gonna go.
Running through the fire?
Pardon?
Are they running through the fire?
Yeah, but it says right here, a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there, and not ending his turn there.
Yeah, he doesn't take double damage from being in it and starting his turn in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just see 3, like, and it looks like there's 3 of them in the hallway. Is that correct, or am I wrong?
No, just one. Just the blue one.
This one.
Just the blue one. Okay, so pink and purple are above ground.
Yeah, here, sorry.
Could
That
they
guy's
just maybe be
low.
moved like 1 foot like off of the ground, like so that we know that they're not in there? Like even that'd be great.
There you go.
there's Kiku.
But yeah, give me a second. So this guy here,
So dark.
I want to wait for my resin.
It makes your
Are you?
skin look darker too, or do you just have a lot of makeup on?
nah, what's going on with this shit?
I want to work on my resin, but I want to do it outside.
Uh-uh.
Maybe the bathroom would be okay.
Uh-uh. You can go to my shop.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, you're only
Going
the way
to
you're with
Black Creek.
dark. So this guy's gonna throw a dart at Ozzo.
Doesn't
Darn.
have to do overtime tomorrow.
14.
I believe that hits. Where's my thing? Yes, 14 hits.
14 hits. So you're gonna take 7 piercing damage from the dart, and I also need a Constitution save. The DC is 50. Did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 17, so I took half of the
Oh.
poison damage.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
strange. I don't see the 17.
me neither.
No.
I don't. Yeah, me neither.
What the
I'm not seeing your rolls. Do you have it set to whisper or something? Like,
Nope. I'll try refreshing again.
that's fucking weird. But yeah, you would take 12 plus 7, 9 total.
Ooh, I don't even see my roll anymore.
This is getting weird, man.
That's the first time that's happened.
Ghost rolls, spooky time, Halloween.
It'll be super fucking weird when you guys see it on the recording.
I know, right? Dude, your house is haunted.
So fucking weird.
The ghosts are stealing your rolls. But yeah, that would be his turn. And it's gonna be this guy, who's gonna not heed the warning of fire, and therefore take 5d8 damage. As attempts to run through. So if you could roll that and let me know what you rolled, I guess, because I'm probably not. Oh no, I see it! Oh god, he gets fucking incinerated. Some guy just comes running down the stairs and is like, ah! It wasn't pretty.
Okay.
And
Oh,
that's
so they're
also-
still coming! Something stabbed me.
And as it's your turn, the guy in front of you is just kind of like, don't make us kill the civilians down here. Just come quietly. Oh shit, add a message to group. So yeah, Adam's probably not coming. But yeah, what do you do, Ozzo?
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I definitely pull a dart out of my backside. And it just feels the panic.
You notice that the grip of it is shaped in the form of the claw of a bird.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna run like a maniac. All 60 feet.
Cool. As you get there, you find some familiar faces in the tunnels with you.
Familiar?
You find Karuli and the bar guest, and Karuli says, Ozzo, do you require some assistance?
Yes? I'm just panicking. If they just appear out of the darkness and they're like, do you require this? Like, they're back there! Get Pigu!
The bar guest lady is like, this one is as jumpy as a field mouse. But yeah, they like draw their weapons and rush past you. I need to add them in.
I wanted to cast Spiritual Weapon as well from a bonus action, but I don't know if it disappears if it goes far away from me. Well, let's find out instead of me trying to read it.
So yeah, after you, it would be him. Apparently it's Higu's turn.
Firebolt the guy behind us. And run right under Cafal Tower's legs.
If you're firebolting this guy, you hit him and he gets really badly singed, but he's still standing, but like barely. You can see there's like a smoldering hole crater in his chest, but he's like still standing. Right. Oh, critically fails and misses. I need a D12, please. Five. Overreach. Done. Oh, he just gets a fucking opportunity attack. Oh. Oh god. Oh my god.
They just see like he slips and falls into him and takes him down. As he's running down the hallway, he's just like dying.
This is so dumb. Oh my god. So he whacks his sister, apparently. He's stunned for the next round. Alright.
I just picture this guy with a hole through his chest running, and like as he's running, he's dying. Like he runs into this guy like reaches to stop himself, smacks his sister in the face. Ah!
Cool. Your wall of fire has been dispelled.
Did it? Oh, it rolled the D100.
Yeah. But that is that's Ozzo's.
There's lots of space left on this map. Can I keep going, or is it like, should I stop running at some point?
Call it quits like there. From
Okay.
there you can like theater of the mind it. But yeah, is that your turn? You just run?
No, I want to do a couple things. What I want to do is I want to run and get behind these guys. I think I was like here. Okay, so I'll go back a set of steps and I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
On who, the blue guy?
Yeah. Oh, it's just a wondrous roll. Fuck. But yeah, I want to like do like a power sliding knee thing and
odds are even.
odds.
Cool. You get 'em.
Pew! That's supposed to be a cantrip. Why the fuck is it talking about at higher levels? Is that not a cantrip? Did I fuck something up?
Ray of Frost? I'm pretty sure that is a what? What? Yeah, it's just the damage increases.
Oh, it increases. Okay.
When you reach 5th level, 11th level. So at 5th level, it becomes 2d8.
Yeah, it did automatically do that for me. Okay, that confused the fuck out of me.
Okay. Yeah, that confused me too. But yeah, it's his turn again. Okay, so- Gonna throw that at this guy, but it's not. There, then.
So who's Zach?
Yeah. So what does Pigumon do?
Wow, there's still a lot following us. Okay then. Come up beside Heton or whatever, and we're gonna use a ball of joy. Probably around there-ish.
Ball of joy. Oh boy. What's a ball of joy? Oh god, is that a fireball? I think that's a fireball. That was like a fireball.
Did you see the fireball? Do you see the roll?
It's a, yeah. Okay, so that would affect.
It sounds like a
everybody then.
fireball.
That would affect. Oh shit! It was fucking people up on
It was
top.
30 feet, isn't it?
I thought it was 20 feet.
Oh,
It could
it's
be.
20-foot radius, and you guys are only like 10 feet down, and it goes around. So technically, it would like shoot out.
Sure. Okay,
the
that's fine.
fucking hole.
Sure.
But yeah. I know it was 6 times. So let's. Can I do odds or evens with you twice?
Okay. Odds.
Okay.
Odds.
So perfect. So they fail then. The 2 17s are failed. So let's.
Sure.
That's that. So that's failure. Fuck. Right.
Wait, what? That yellow is not centered right. This claw at the front is definitely enveloped. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's more like what it would be.
Also fried regardless.
But like funneled out the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I fry those soldiers, so be it. I mean, they shouldn't have fallen asleep on the job, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that they did, just for narrative sake, and it's funny for me.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's hilarious for you guys as well.
Yeah.
You
We-
sick with
When we go back that way and they're all crisped. Oh, holy fuck.
And Pigu is just gonna be like, I have made errors.
What are you talking about?
That's fine.
It's fine.
No errors here.
It was these crazy assassin people. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm pretty sure that one device. Yeah, dead. Dead. You're alive. Dead. I don't order anymore. I don't know what happened. We're on two. Done. Longer there. Do what?
Run away, crispy kitty. Run away. I'm just picturing like he goes up to him and his mouth like expands and he just like eats his entire body.
No, he's gonna actually miss that. Then it's your turn.
Wait, did they also roll the spell plague?
Oh shit, no, I forgot about that. Oh, this might be. It's just a complete fizzle.
Just a fizzle. Okay.
And then it's Ozzo's.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapons and smack the keycat. I'm just gonna click the spell again to do the roll.
Oh, you smacked the cat. That's a bonus action, right?
Yep. So I'm just checking some ranges. Fuck it, let's try it. Let's do it. Can I get close enough? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't get close enough.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna not move since I'm too far away for any of that. I'll just firebolt. Hurl a mote of fire at the creature.
This chicken skin looking cat.
Yep. Now that I've reached the end, I will defend my hidey hole.
Okay. Did you roll? Cause I don't see it.
Oh, really? Do you see the spiritual weapon one?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's so weird.
Yeah, it was 24 for 6.
Oh yeah, that definitely hit.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I'll
Then
refresh, I
that's
guess.
your-
Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Oh god, he's gonna critically fail again. Six. Weapon break. Or lose weapon. Oh, well that's poopy. He has no weapon. He broke his sword. He like swung and hit the top of the tunnel and like broke his sword in half.
Start down here. It's hard to see.
And it's Kigu's turn. Oh yeah, that's another good firebolt. You're just hitting this cat.
Yep.
You can see that he has some sort of magical armor around him, though, that's like absorbing most of the damage.
Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I was going to be like, so Kitty, all of your buddies got destroyed. What are you hoping to accomplish? Maybe we want to talk now?
I can't talk. I have to bring you back. That's the only way. That's the only way this works. She doesn't. She won't accept anything less.
Who's she?
Who is she?
Oh, she. She's everything. Everywhere the Empire touches. She's us, and we are her.
You talk about Nazim?
What?
You talking about Nazim? Or whatever her name is?
Lessine?
Yeah, that's it. Lassim.
So you do understand. Then you know why I can't relent.
What's Lassim?
The Empress.
The Empress.
Bad news, bears!
Oh, okay. What happens if you just... What happens if you don't take him back? What happens if you just forget Azo and never go back? What would the Empress do to you?
I'd most likely end up on a bike on a wall outside of...
What if you stuck around with us and then, like, fought the real important pressing matters?
Roll a persuasion check.
Looking for...
This is a drastic turn of events.
No, it isn't.
No. No, 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 no.
Don't mind him. He doesn't know anything about the Empire. He's a little crazy.
I don't even know how to react to that one. I'm sorry.
Is such a backhanded compliment or complaint.
Sorry, I missed that. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Do you want me to
and
say it again, or did you actually? Was that in
I
or
actually
out of
missed
character?
it.
Okay. I said
Both.
to the cat that don't worry about him. He doesn't know anything about the Empire. He's a little bit crazy.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Sure.
I pulled a good old Pigu out of my back pocket.
well, if that's your turn, she's gonna be not dazed anymore and go 1, 5. Can she occupy? Yeah, she can occupy that. And he is just evading those. Gets there with a dash. And then it's his turn. But at that, Caruli's gonna say, step back to the Barghast, who are just gonna do that. And he's gonna, like, snap his fingers. And what's gonna happen is basically this whole area here is just going to be illuminated in bright light, and then when when like you're not blinded by it, there's just like a gaping crater leading to the tunnels, and everything outside is just kind of like gone.
I dropped my hands and knees and I crawled towards Krua and be like, Krua, Lord Krua, surely bless me with your blessing so I can have a different house.
You are where you need. You are where you need to be, Magi.
Don't forsake me like they all do.
Come. We have an audience to attend. I'm tired of these tunnels. They're quite depressing. Nothing but crime.
I agree.
intend to change that.
Let's go to the audience.
Why? Why do they
So
all
you guys
forsake?
walk
Come on,
out of
Ozo.
the-
Your patron saint is moving.
and you guys start walking down the street here. And you notice there's a bit of a commotion up ahead.
Our Lord, the maker of paths, shall show us the way.
Um,
Get a grip, Ozo. He's only going to disappoint you in the end.
so you get up here, and you see that these another one of these groups of soldiers, the leader of them is shouting at some familiar faces that Pigu might like. You notice Corval Broach and Botchelin standing over there with their manservant Amansa Burries, and their lovely wagon there seems to be blocking the area. And the man barking orders is like, rah, 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 and you are under arrest. Come with us now, and we won't use force. And you hear
Silence!
Botchelin being like,
Make way
And-
for the
and-
crew! Coming through!
are you actually saying that?
Definitely. I'm trying to be louder than them and everything. Make way! Make path for the maker of paths!
They all turn and look at you quizzically. Especially Botchelin.
Do you
who raises his
question your
eyebrows.
god? Crater them! They disrespect
Please.
your name!
Karuli walks up and he says, please don't mind my servants. He's had much too much to drink today. My name is Karuli, and what seems to be the problem here? Botchelin, I see things are getting along well here. Yes, they are, Karuli. Except for these unwanted visitors. Pigu, good to see you too.
Likewise.
And the others. And this guy's gonna turn and be like, are you gentlemen in league with these nefarious necromancers? And Karuli's like, no, but we were traveling companions at the time. Could you possibly escort us to the thrall? I have some pressing business there. I have to arrest these Yes. Yes, right this way, sir, please. And you kind of like notice like there was obviously some sort of mind magic there. And they're like, right this way kind of thing. And they begin marching off.
You guys go on ahead. If you're, are you guys going with them?
The maker of
Really? Are
paths.
you going with them?
Create a
Yes,
path
we
for us.
were.
I'll meet you in the hall then.
Okay, well they go off and
You guys, what have you guys been up to?
a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly studying our chosen field. There's a lot to work with in this city.
I've heard. Your reputation precedes you here. You might not have liked it when I mentioned you had a reputation previously, but you certainly have made a name for yourselves here in this city.
Oh, how so? What do they say about us? Nothing good, I'm sure.
Well, that guy there who was trying to arrest you, he's not the only one. Most of the soldiers here, uh, they don't have much of a liking for you, unfortunately.
Oh well. As we said,
Yeah.
most unwanted visitors, well, they either end up leaving or they end up staying, if you know what I mean.
I think they do. I don't see you the way they do, though. And I have to say, we never had a chance to finish our affairs.
Indeed. By the way, grievous apologies. I believe we gave you a sample of B positive instead of the wine I said it was. I'm very, very sorry for that.
Yeah, I found that. I found that out.
I blame my manservant. He tends to misread labels.
Could we maybe exchange that? Would that be a possibility?
Why, of course.
I'm gonna
I
trade
will
him,
personally fetch.
and I'm just gonna be very clear here. I did accidentally take a swig of that, so it's probably contaminated with some spit, unfortunately.
Oh, oh, Corporal Brooch, is that a problem? Not at all.
Wonderful,
Well, there
wonderful.
you go.
Now, is there somewhere we can speak privately?
Oh, perhaps you'd like to come into one of our various chambers. You see,
Yes.
this whole estate around us is ours. Well,
Well, you're doing well for yourself
we
then.
we've taken residence here. Um, and yeah, he just kind of he's gonna lead you inside over here.
Okay, I follow.
And when you get in, you can see that there's like a bunch of undead. You know those the like leader guard. Those guys are basically like a bunch of undead versions of those. Are just standing around like guarding the roof, like that. What's so amusing?
Oh, I love what you've done with the place, and I love how you've recycled the locals.
Oh, that's
You guys are
Corval Brooch.
you're very forward thinking. Reduce, reuse, recycle. We need more people like you.
Most people would think otherwise. I enjoy your way of. Do you dabble in the necromantic art? Or are you merely a fan of biology?
I appreciate people who broaden their horizons, whatever field that is.
Well, my horizons are quite broad. Enough, Corval, you're scaring the poor halfling. Now, good Sir Pigu, is there any real reason you wish to speak, or is this just a pleasantry?
Okay, so I'm gonna just touch the marble, just put my hand in my pocket and be like, uh, I really wanted to get you on your own to wrap up our affairs. I'm just gonna sort of shake the marble a little bit.
Cool. As that happens, you're all going to be encompassed in a tent, and within the tent, find the familiar figure of the crippled god coughing and throwing seed to a brazier that is emanating thick smoke. And
Oh my
Boshlin
god, I'm
and
so
Corval are
relieved. I'm
going to
so
look at
relieved.
you, and Boshlin is going to go, Pigu, what is this? It is not his will, but mine that have brought
brought you here, necromancers. I have a task for both.
And whom might you be? Who is this Pigu? And why are we listening to him?
He's the great crippled god. Now, he might not look like much when you come here in Descent, but he has incredible power, and he has the ability to help all of us find the things that we want. He has the power to help us all broaden our horizons.
All right, cripple. Proceed.
Ah, I see this is a well-educated gentleman, and the one at your side dabbles in some interesting arts. I would tip my hood to you, but sadly I believe my head might fall off. Now, the task I have set before you. You are in Kapustan, are you not, my magi?
Yes.
Good. The masked count. There is a member, Wrath Fenner. He is going to trade.
You're breaking up a little, Evan.
There is a member on the Mass Council. His name is Wrath Fenner. He is the representative of the Bull of Spring, one of the gods of war. His task to betray the city. See it done.
And what do we receive in return?
What do you desire?
Well, to be left alone.
That's it?
Complete the task.
That's it, guys. Wait. Hey, Bachelor. You're talking to a god, and all you want to do is be left alone?
Something given is not something earned. That is the type of man I am. If I
You-
acquire power, it is by my. If I acquire knowledge, it is by my. I accept handouts, no. But
This wouldn't be a
if he
handout.
could give me, if he could give me solitude, and I mean actual solitude, the ability to travel and not be detected by any god, any other mage, any prying eye,
Okay.
that is what. From what I've found, no one's been able. And
Well-
the god is gonna say,
Done. Make sure that the mortal sword, leading the gray sword, heeds the call of Wrath Fenner when he calls.
What is that?
all I ask.
The mortal sword of.
here, of Fenner. Just a second, I'll type it out.
Oh, okay. This is the.
I think it's Viso, isn't it? Isn't that Viso?
No, she's Mortal Sword of Dreck.
This Fenner is the war god, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And with that, he's gonna wave his hand, and the tent's gonna disappear, and you guys are gonna find yourselves back in the estate. And Botchelin is gonna look at you and be like, "Well, that was quite interesting. It
I'm an
appears we have
interesting
some
fellow.
work ahead of you. Should we perhaps take a trip to the Thrall?
I think
Speak
that
to
would
them.
make sense. I think that would be a very good idea.
I'm sure they'd like to speak to us as well. I mean, they have been the ones listening for our arrest. Corval, would you like to accompany or stay here?
I will remain. Make sure our arrangements here aren't interfered with.
Very good, very good. Now, my halfling friend, shall we go?
Yes. Yes, let's.
and you guys take a nice casual walk towards the thrall.
We're off to see the council of the thrall. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Where the heck did I end up?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You are, well, at this point, you would be there by now, so they're like maybe a little bit behind you.
Oh,
Okay.
Cruel was going to the council as well?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Second.
Did we get the name? Did we get the name of the mortal sword? I wrote down Wrath Finir, but that looks like that's the god's name.
That's the mass council members.
Wrath Finir.
Yeah, it's Fenner.
Finir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Boop. There we go. Combat's done. So you guys are going to walk into into these halls, and Caruli's just like walking with like disregard to like the guards and stuff who just kind of like don't even really acknowledge you, almost as if you're not there. And when he gets to the council chamber doors, he's just gonna like burst them open and walk through.
Make
Reveal
way
it.
for the maker of paths. What is this, like a war council? Silence! In the presence of a god!
Please tell me you're not actually yelling that.
I'd totally be. It'd be so obnoxious the whole way. I'd be screaming stuff.
As you say that, cruelly gives you like the sharpest like shut the fuck up look.
I like bow and walk backwards.
He means a god's representative. I'm here to take my place on the council as Wrath Cruel. And all of these members begin like guffawing and hush hush hush. And first to speak is Wrath Fenner, who's like, and who are you to claim such titles? Cruel is an elder god, forgotten. And then Cruelly's going to be like,
You know nothing of the gods! How dare you question him? Do you need a display of his power? Would you sacrifice your life? I've gone silent. Is everyone else silent?
I'm laughing. I just have push to talk.
Who's the blue ping? Let's Evan. Evan, we can't hear you. Hopefully he can hear us. Wah! Wah! Even?
hello?
There's a
Hey.
voice.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, what happened?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah. Where did you leave off there?
I don't know if you heard me screaming, "How dare you question him?" But we lost you there.
Oh, no, I didn't hear you screaming that.
Oh, you should repeat it all.
Okay. But yeah.
Evan, like Matt there, he said like, do you need a display of his power?
Oh
Will you
yeah,
sacrifice your life?
yeah. I was like, "How dare you question him?" Um, yeah. Do you need a display of power? Will you sacrifice your life?
What is this nonsense? You dare threaten the Mass Council? And then Rash Shadow Throne is going to be like, silent! Let the man speak. You silly tusked fool. And then Wrath Hood is going to be like, so you would take the place of Wrath Cruel upon the council? And what do you contribute? The city is under siege. We are currently at odds with the prince. How would this... You can't just... Those are raised platforms.
I start like cleaning his spot for him, getting all the dust off.
For the love of fuck. Well, at this point, Curly is gonna be like, "Could you please do something about him, Hetten?" And he's gonna walk up and like grab you. Are you going to resist?
Not a whole lot.
She's just gonna drag you out.
My
You
will
have to-
for the Lord, the maker of paths, will show us the way.
Well, since you've been ejected from the fucking room, you're gonna hear a bunch of rabble rousing and shit from the side of the closed door. And Hetan's gonna be like, "What are you doing, Azo?
He's
Why are you acting so foolishly?
he's the only chance I have of survival.
Surviving what?
Death.
Death comes for all men, all mortals. You shouldn't run from something inevitable. You should embrace it."
He will show me the path.
He has shown us much, but your path is yours to find. You jump like a field mouse, but you have the eyes of a fox. That's it.
What?
She's just saying
Damn,
weird,
you're good at
like,
distraction tactics.
pretty much.
So, when do me and Botchelin get there?
Actually, just at that moment, you guys opened the door,
To us
and you
awkwardly
guys had
parting.
you had a much harder time getting in. Botchlin was almost arrested 3 times, but every time he was almost arrested, he did some mind magic on the guards as well, and also summoned a demon to kill a couple. But you're not gonna worry about that. Um,
Of course not. Why would I?
and then yeah, you guys just enter into the room, and
Let's do it.
you see Azo talking to Hetan.
Ah, Pigu.
Where's
The-
Karuli?
The council has assembled. We mustn't disturb them.
Wash. Yes, we must disturb them.
I can't say anything.
After what Azo has done, this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
I'd be like, no, no, don't go in there. Just wait. Or do you want to hear what they're saying? I kind of want to hear what they're saying. How will I know my path if I don't hear it?
Well, we could always listen at the door.
We both swing
No.
open the door, me and Pigu.
Well, you
Botulin,
guys,
what do you want to do?
Brennan?
I'm fine with waiting, honestly. Your friend's
Oh.
kind of amusing.
He is pretty amusing.
Where do you find these?
I don't
mean,
know. I think you find
I
me.
thought Korbal was strange, but honestly, the company you Barghast, this one, and the oh geez, don't even get me started on the Tobla Kai. She was a tall lady, a very tall lady.
True.
And
Okay,
that
I think you're right though. We should. The what?
That kobold slave of yours. Did you ever end up selling her?
She's a chef.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to fetch much. There's not much demand for kobold slaves.
She's a chef.
No, she's not.
She was a barrack chef.
She washed the pot.
Oh my god. I pretended to like so many things she made.
That right there is probably the highlight of the entire campaign so far. Personally, for
I
me.
swear to God, we set her up as the chef or the cook or something.
It's also, no, it's just she would bring out the food and then she would wash the pots. There was a completely different. This is, oh my god.
Well, I
I'm,
mean,
like,
in my
crying
upper
right
class home, the chef always brought the food out, so I understand the miscommunication there. Oh God.
For the love
What?
Um,
I'm
yeah,
at the
but
door listening.
that's the
you
spring.
hear
It's
the
spring popped out.
Barghast brother is demanding rights to extract the bones of his ancestors from their resting place. And
That's the spring
apparently,
popped
according
out.
to the conversation you're overhearing, the
No.
resting place is the council chambers.
What? I did
Right
not.
below there.
I didn't catch that. What was it? The Bardas?
Like her brother,
Yeah.
they're demanding rights to extricate their dead ancestors. And according to the conversation you're hearing, their dead ancestors are buried below the council.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell Botulin that the savages here want to get their bones, and apparently the bones of their ancestors are buried immediately below these grounds. Do you know anything about that?
I do not. Perhaps our lovely Barghast companion here does. Yes,
Hmm.
our ancestors. This city. It was not always here. These lands once belonged to us. There was a burial ground. They built their building on top of it. We wish to extract our dead, bring the relics back to our home fast in the mountain range.
Botulin, do you think you could help with extracting dead material?
Perhaps. I mean, that's more of Corbal's, but.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
Or
I'm
do
just
you?
wondering, could we somehow expedite the process? Expedite the process.
In what way?
Well, if they want their bones, is there some way for us to just teleport them here or forcibly dig them out or get them out faster?
Don't disturb their graves like that.
Well, that's what you want, right?
Is that what we're here for? Cruel must have a different path to follow.
That's what the Barghast are here for.
There's only two of
And-
them.
And at one point you hear them asking the opinion of Wrath Cruel.
Of Wrath Cruel. Oh, okay, so they've accepted him into the fold.
I knew.
Do we hear Wrath Fenner?
Yeah, you hear an argument between him and Wrath Shadow Throne.
What?
Yeah, it's an argument over basically a disposition of forces and also whether or not to contact the prince at this time. Shadow Throne says that they should, and Fenner says that they shouldn't.
What is this council? Can I make like a history check? Would I know anything about it? Like, are they all
Make a history
representing
check.
different gods?
Yes, they're basically a bunch of high priests that run the city. Like, they run this. Imagine them as kind of like the council, but there's also this like prince guy who's like the royalty in charge, and they're at constant odds for power. Hello?
Hey there.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how I'd feel about this weird thing. Do they like audibly hear someone say Shadow Throne, or is just that person was talking?
Well, yeah, they're just like referring to each other by titles and stuff, kind of thing.
Okay, it brings me a little bit of panic.
Poor Ozzo. But yeah, at this moment, the door's gonna open, and Cathall's gonna come out and be like, "Sister, with the help of Karuli, or now Wrath Cruel, we have been granted permission to remove the bones of our ancestors. We are to begin today. If you would help me begin removing the tiles."
Well, it was very nice to meet you both. I bid you well on your quest. How many ancestors do you have?
Buried here, enough. And they walk in, but you can see that as they walk in, most of the council has now dispersed.
Is
Makes
Cruel
sense.
still in there, or Cruelly?
Can we see inside the chamber now?
Yeah, like the door's open if you'd want to walk in, and these two begin like hacking at the floor, kind of thing.
Oh, wow. Must you do that in front of Cruel?
And Wrath Cruel.
Yes, your liege.
And and that Wrath Banner dude with the pig mask, boar mask, is gonna be like, "I still don't see why you were admitted to the council, but the vote was mostly unanimous, and this desecration of the thrall is ridiculous. I must contact the Greysword soon and see how they're doing. Perhaps the mortal sword will finally recognize me as the destriant I am. Anyways, Wrath Cruel, you have yourself a good day, and perhaps next time you'll be a little more helpful except for dismantling our council floor." And he just kind of like looks at his mask at the rest of you and like storms off.
Well, it looks like you made some friends, Wrath Cruel, and a fancy new title. Congratulations.
I have taken my place on the council, yes.
What are you hoping to
And
accomplish?
I'd like to save this city if that's possible. There's been enough blood spilt so far, there needs to be any.
How are you hoping on saving the city?
He will blaze a
Well,
trail through all who oppose him.
Ozzo, Ozzo. Okay, I know we haven't talked about this yet, but you need to use your indoor voice, and you need to keep personal thoughts inside. You think you can do that for me?
I was... How dare you disrespect Cruel?
I have not done anything to disrespect Mr. Wrath Cruel. You, on the other hand, don't seem to be listening when he speaks to you.
I've done
Now, is
nothing
that
but
good
listen.
behavior?
He has
Is
shown me
that
the
good
way.
behavior?
He will show
I
me
don't
the
think
way.
you're listening. I don't think you're listening.
Ozzo's just like, do you know the way? I will show you the way.
Show me the way. Show me.
Mr. Wrath Cruel, how are you planning on helping save the city?
Well, I was going to convince the council to actually allow an alliance with the Malazan forces and those of Caladan Brew.
And you said was, but what happened?
Well, everyone has stormed off to go think about it. Half of them don't want the help, and the other half do.
We can convince them.
Why? Oh, that's interesting. So how long do they have to think about it?
Well, not very long, seeing as their forces regardless will be here in 3 days. And I believe the city will most likely fall in 4. They'd have not enough food to feed the civilians, their stores are running dry, and besides that, they're losing men, a lot of men, and every man that dies just goes to feed more tennis scrowery mouths.
You have
Okay.
laid out the path. We yet but must walk it. Pigu, we must convince the other council members.
Yes, we must.
You
You go
should
that
do
way.
nothing. Also, my most faithful servant, you should go find your friends Ibarra and Biso and make sure they're safe. I can handle things with the council. And Mr. Botchelin here.
What are you gonna do with Mr.
Why are
Botchelin?
you here?
You
I
want me
don't
to
know.
go back
Why
out
are
there?
you here, Mr. Botchelin? Well, I was here to receive an audience with the council. Perhaps you could help me with that? Well, you did help me in getting here. I will give you that. Although I do tend to question your methods. Very well. You'll have an audience in the morning. But do me one favor. And what would that be? Wrath Cruel. Tell your associate not one more child go missing. I haven't the slightest idea of what you're speaking. And he just kind of smiles and bows and then walks out. Like, bitch, I know what you're talking about, but yeah, okay.
um, I'm like, you want me to go back out there?
I'm sure you'll be fine. You're my most trusted servant, and I believe in you. And plus, you have Pigu.
Wrath Cruel, if I may. If you want him to listen, I really think you're gonna need to use some of your magics on him. He's very light of heart.
Yes, bless me.
All
Choose me
right,
as your hero.
come
Just
forward,
charm him.
servant, and receive your blessing. All right, he's gonna touch you on the forehead, and please
Charm
make a
him.
wisdom saving throw.
I can. I'm pretty receptive though.
Cool. So the memory of you learning that he was a god is completely gone now.
So he's just some fucking weirdo in a wagon again?
Yeah, as far as you're concerned.
Oh, why are you touching me?
Oh, that's much better. Don't you find, Pigu?
Yeah. I mean, it's back to normal. He doesn't really like physical contact either.
So I've gathered. Also, shouldn't you like go find Ivara and Viso?
Who are
I
you?
mean, well, I was like you still remember being employed by him and him being like a caravan guy.
I've never met him though. Right? He never came out of his wagon until he
Oh,
introduced himself as Karul. Karuli or whatever.
He never
well,
introduced himself. I found out by talking to the crippled god, and then he did mention it at one point, but that was later on in the story, after a while in the wagon. I think it was when we got to a camp or something with all the people, and they put us in the magic training bracelets.
yeah,
So you
it was
still
only
interacted
like
with him.
after that.
And I mean, you could just replace the memory of him being a god as like just a very powerful wizard, like a Quick Ben type character.
Basically, yeah, like you just see him as like a super powerful wizard kind of thing. Like you don't know that he's cruel. You think of him as Karuli, and now apparently Wrath Cruel. If that helps you understand.
Sort of. It's so hard to put a mindset into it, but where do we go from here? What are we doing?
Well, from here, I was actually gonna call it for tonight because it's getting on 9:30 and I need to get to bed.
Mm.
But yeah,
This was a good session.
if that's cool with you guys, we can take it up next week. Go
Yeah.
from there.
It's a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go find
Alrighty.
Yavara and whatever after.
And
time?
whatever.
Yeah,
Viso,
Viso.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's almost as bad as Throck last night. Uh, you guys there?
Hmm?
Yes, I'm just
Okay.
thoroughly lost in thought of how I'm gonna place this guy now.
Who are you to me?
I can't remember him not being a god, which is the hardest thing to get rid of. That's why I defaulted to, I don't even know who you are anymore.
I don't know you. That's my
No,
part.
what you did was pretty consistent. I imagine Ozzo doing the same thing if it was Quick Ben.
Mm-hmm. Why are you touching me? All right. Well, have a good week, guys, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you
All right,
later.
talk to you later.
Later.